Hello gang, so episode 1 of installing what I think is the best mod selection for Skyrim SE. Really what I like. I mean, every person has their opinion on this one. So, brand new installation using my shadow PC. It just finished installing it, and of course all we have here is only plain Skyrim SE. No nothing. No SKSE. No, when you name it, it doesn't have it. Let's just make sure it works, and then we'll proceed with the very first thing that I think you should have. Let's go to Riverwood, COC Riverwood, just to test it. Brand new installation. And there we go. Oops, sorry about that. Need to lock the cursor whenever I'm doing shadow PC because of X reasons. You know, vanilla Skyrim versus vanilla Skyrim SE. SE looks better. More color. More alive. This game never gets old. Even without any mods, it doesn't get old. Okay, so it works. Let's get out of here. Now, what I think you should use for this is going to be Mod Organizer. Now, there's Vortex, and there's Mod Organizer. Fun fact, Mod Organizer was made by a person who was hired away to work for the Nexus. And he actually has been working on Vortex ever since, and not working on Mod Organizer, which was a sad thing. But that was taken over. The gentleman that made this was Tannin. Tannin made MO, and now other people have taken the mantle and they have run with it. A lot of them are listed here. The team is quite impressive. Anyway, it's still being developed and supported. Thank you, Lord. I really like it. You know, I didn't like it at first. I gotta tell you this. I hated this thing. It's just not user-friendly. It just isn't. I mean, no, it's not. But it's for someone like me who makes mods, who wants to test this, test that, test with this, test without that, who wants control exactly under mod order. I mean, you can't beat it. I mean, Vortex is just clunky as heck. Wait, don't hang on. No hate yet. Does that make it bad? No, Vortex is great for people who are starting out, or people who don't want a complex experience, or are not heavy duty modding people. Then great, but the rest of us, really, I suggest you use Mod Organizer. And that would be my very first one to install. Now, they now support a portable MO2 install, which I'm going to try out because then I can use on different machines. I wish I had that they had this way back when. Pretty interesting. So let's see. We are downloading the file. It's an exe, so we're going to run that. Save file. And if you're using something like Firefox, it's going to be in your downloads. There it is. Let's take a closer look. And as you can see, it's in my downloads along with all the other junk I use. All of it related to gaming. This is my gaming machine. So notice that Vortex is here. Well, why is Vortex there? I'm using that for on the Skyrim side. I use this machine primarily to mod old Skyrim mods when I need to. This shadow PC, I have another shadow PC for just Skyrim SE. So I got two shadow PCs. which may be known soon because they went bankrupt, and if no one buys them, my shadow PCs go to the shadows. Yeah, I know, bad joke. Anyway, let's run ammo. So we run this guy. You may get a Windows protection dumbness. Just do more info and click run anyway. And say yes to that. I accept the agreement. Yes. Now, he wants to put it in C drive. I don't want it in C drive because my big drive happens to be D drive. So make a new folder, MO2. Beautiful. Okay, that looks good. Gonna install a bunch of junk. That's just fantastic. Whatever makes it happy, just go for it. Just select everything. And next. And yes, desktop shortcut, sure. After you installed MO2, you run the game from MO2. Remember that. Install. There we go. Okay, launch mode organizer. And which game is it working with? Armagears. Some of you may recognize them from Dragonlance. That's my alter ego for modding on the shadow PCs. And it is using TS5. Skyrim SE. There we go. So right now we are working with Skyrim SE, which is perfect. We could do a new instance and do another game. Ooh, portable. And here you could choose old Skyrim, but we're not doing that. Okay, we're gonna use it just for Skyrim SE. And if we look at the different things here, I want to do this in I don't want my base for it to be there. I want everything to be in one instance. So let me see. If I do new, delete instance, cannot. So how do I know that this is a portable version? How do I know? Manage instances. Create new instance. Create a portable. DMO2. Show advanced options. Everything will be there. Okay. No, there's a tutorial. I don't need it. I'm not gonna do it. Yes, associate with NXM links. Those are, I think, from Nexus. That's just fine. Okay, so here we go. So you run the game. You do manage instances. You do new instance. You do portable, so you can take it with you if you ever need to. And you choose Skyrim SE, and boom, that looks good. Now it says Skyrim Special Edition. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm a little clunky doing this. I mean, really, you only do this like once or 3 or 4 times per your lifetime, because once it's installed, you just play. So it's not something you're gonna get great at because you don't have to do it every day. Okay, here we go, and let's make sure it creates the default settings. So run. While while the game is running, AMO mod organizer locks up. That's on purpose. You can override that, but it's no great reason to do so most of the time, unless you're modding and there's a modding reason. Okay, let's COC to Riverwood. And okay, that's great, fantastic, beautiful, blah blah. Quit, desktop. Okay, so we know that works. The next chapter of this is going to be setting up SKSE, and then I'm going to go in optimizing Skyrim with all the fixes. And most of you guys are going to need just those chapters. Anyway, that's it for right now. We'll continue.